Welcome to Uncle Jack's Outdoors. In today's video, we're going to be doing some medium range shooting with my CVA Optima V2. This particular rifle is stainless steel. It has a thumb hole stock. It comes standard with a Canis scope and a 26-inch barrel. The point of the video today, I'm going to shoot 100, 150, and 200 yards. Here in West Virginia, I rarely get a shot that long. I generally practice between 50 and 125, but today we're going to shoot 3 from each range. We are shooting powerbelt 245 grain hollow points. We are going to be charging with 150 grains of 777 pellet powder, and we'll be using the Winchester 209 primers. Let's load the gun up and take 3 shots at 100 yards. Also, little side note, I brought my chronograph out just to make sure I'm getting the velocities I expect. Okay, first shot at 100 yards. Again, we're using 150 grains of pellet powder and a 245 grain hollow point power belt. I think our target velocity is between 1400 and 1600. That particular round was traveling at 1640 feet per second. Struck about 3 inches above the aiming point. We'll try another. The first round went 1700 feet per second, and the second round went 1900 feet per second. Let's try a third round here. The first 2 rounds struck just above the aiming point. Okay, that third round again, 1900 feet per second. So my aiming point was center mass, and we had 1, 2, 3 strikes. That group measures 2 inches, so I'm happy to call that 2 minutes of angle at 100 yards. So I'm going to back up to 150 yards, but in order to keep things fair, we've fired this muzzleloader 3 times. I'm going to take it inside and run a few patches through it, make sure to clean the rifling pretty thoroughly. I hate to stretch it out to 150 and take all this time and effort to be accurate and not have a clean gun. So we'll go ahead and take it in and do that. 2 inches at 100 yards is fantastic for a muzzleloader. Let's see what we can do at 150. Well, a couple of days have gone by. Hurricane Ida went through. We've already shot the muzzleloader at 100 yards, and we've seen about a 2.5 inch group. We're now set up at 150. I'd like to take 3 shots. We're using the lead sled. Let's see what happens here. About 2 inches to the right of our aiming point. Let's load another. This is our second shot at 150 yards. About 2 inches low and 2 inches right of our aiming point. Let's send number 3 down. Okay, our aiming point was center mass. 1, 2, 3. The group measured about 5 inches. Well, I think we're pushing the limit here. We're using 150 grains of 777 pellets. We've got a 245 grain power belt. and our 209 primer. Let's see if this Optima V2 can make any good at 200 yards. I'm going to fire a 4-shot group. Definitely getting substantial drop off. I'd say we're 12 inches below where we were at 150. Now that doesn't mean that the gun's not capable of firing this far. It just means we're pushing the limit. This is shot number 3. Okay, here we go with our 4th shot to complete our group. Keep in mind, I've been cleaning the bore every time we move it back. So I'm not increasing the yardage without thoroughly cleaning the gun. Oh, that's not bad. All 4 rounds were on target. Okay, so here was our aiming point. 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got an average of about 8 inches below the aiming point. The 150 yard shots were much closer, maybe only an inch or 2 below. Do I think you could kill a deer at this distance? Yeah. Do I think it's 100% ethical? Probably not. For now, I'm going to limit my shots within 150. I hope you enjoyed the video.